started here at the Warner Robins campus in January 1998. I was an adjunct history instructor. And then 4 years later, in April of 2002, I was offered a full-time position. And at that time, I was also a department chair here at the Warner Robins campus. Then a year later, in July of 2003, I was promoted to academic dean for the Warner Robins campus. In 2007, the position for director came open, and so in that year I applied and was selected to be the director for this campus, and I've been in that position ever since. I grew up in Warner Robins, and I knew that this town doesn't have a college that it can call its own. You know, in Millersville you have Georgia Military College, you have Georgia College and State University. Warner Robins, we just had a bunch of extension centers and branches, and so when we moved off base and growing up in this town like I did, I knew that this town needed a college. And I wanted GMC to be that. Immediately started to grow when we moved off the base. So just 2 years later, we had to add on to Elliott Hall, which we did, which we now have the Student Center and a whole nother wing. So it's about 23,000 square feet in Elliott Hall. We continue to grow, and in 2011, we opened up what is Boylan Hall, and that's where we are right now. In Boylan Hall is basically, you'll find admissions. It's where students first going to start. Admissions, financial aid, bookstore. We have classrooms and faculty offices, the administration's over here. And then in Elliott Hall, it's really just primarily academics. We have, classrooms, the advising center, our academic dean. Our students love it. If you took a look at our campus, you have the two buildings, the parking lots, and the pond. And knowing that, I wanted to really make it feel like a campus here, and so that's why we have the picnic tables, the benches, and the gazebo. The students, when they come to campus, they enjoy it just as that, as a college campus.
I found out about Georgia Military College through my old high school. They were doing dual enrollment. I didn't do it at the time, but I found out they were a junior college and their credits transferred to most universities in Georgia. So I was interested in staying local, that way I can build up a GPA. This campus, for the most part, is really community-based. You meet so many people out in the community service events. We work with the Shiloh Project, which is a Warner Robins cemetery that no one really discovered. So our college took it on, and we just work with it, and we work with leaders in the community. So it's really community-based. Yes, well, actually, when I was in high school, my grades were decent, but when I came to Georgia Military College, the professors really worked with you one-on-one, and I felt like a student rather than a number. And they work with you to build your skills as well as math skills, science skills. And it's just a community-based school. The leaders, they're great. They work with you one-on-one here, so you feel like you actually matter.
QEP is something that every institution has. It stands for Quality Enhancement Program. And it makes sure that we are doing the best we can for our students. Our QEP topic for this 10-year plan is critical thinking. And essentially it's going to help our students be really successful after they leave GMC. So QEP starts off when the students come here. They're enrolled in Perspectives, and they learn about critical thinking. They also learn about our campuses and how to be successful in college. And then throughout their core courses, they are also learning different reasoning skills. So they're learning induction and inference, deduction, evaluation, and analysis, as well as metacognition.
When I started looking for a college, I really wanted something that was going to be affordable and close to home. And my best friend recommended GMC because I was kind of terrified of leaving home, and I didn't want to spend so much money. So when I started GMC, I was really excited about the small class size and how you could really develop a relationship with your teachers. And I didn't even have to miss out on the college experience. I was able to be as involved as I wanted to.
When I completed my associates at Georgia Military College, I applied and was accepted to the University of Georgia. As soon as I finished Georgia Military in December, I began spring semester at University of Georgia up in Athens. I was there for 2.5 years. I completed my bachelor's degree, obtained that in sociology. And when I graduated from University of Georgia, entered a law enforcement career.
I chose Georgia Military College for several different reasons. One being it is close to where I live. It was super affordable for the reputation it holds and its academic excellence, and for the fact that it offered online classes, which made it very convenient for me to care for my children at home. With GMC being a regionally accredited school, it made it easy for me to transfer my credits from Georgia Military College to a 4-year university where I later obtained a bachelor's degree of science in nursing.
I didn't know what to expect when I first started college. I was in my late 40s, hadn't been to school in a long time, and was a little bit anxious about even starting the process. And when I went to the school to even inquire about attending at Georgia Military College, everybody was so nice. And then I took the test to get in and got a call. I thought I was going to see the president of the university, and what I did was went to see the executive director, Mr. Ramsdale, and he was just so accepting and so encouraging even as I started my education over again. And so everybody was so good. The teachers, every instructor, every professor I had was just so accommodating and so understanding of a non-traditional student. And it was just one of the best experiences of my life to be able to actually get a college degree at my age and later in life, but to have everybody be so accepting and so accommodating to the needs that I had, my schedule and how it fit in, and everybody just worked with me so well. It was just an incredible experience.